Hello and welcome to our review of Desire 610. 610 comes after last year's Desire 601 or 600, which was a dual SIM, and it's a mid-range smartphone, which in 2014 means 4.7-inch display and 8 megapixel camera. HTC was always famous for its beautiful design, and it wasn't reserved only for the most expensive devices, but you get pretty good design on Desire series. Sadly, I don't think that Desire 610 looks aesthetically beautiful. It looks average, especially with this big screen frame that just makes the device bigger than it actually is. Also, you can see a lot of fingerprints, so it won't be very nice. Build quality is premium. This is not average cheap plastic like Samsung had before. This is very premium. Regarding the display, this is a 4.7-inch display with a resolution lower than HD, so you get about 230 pixels per inch, but still the display quality is very good. It's an IPS HTC display. I like it very much. It has very beautiful colors. So I'd say it's a bit better than comparable devices from this price range. But what I don't like is that you get those virtual keys as a part of the screen. They're not anymore below the screen where they were before, so I think it's terrible. This is now on maximum automatic brightness, so this is 100%. The screen is visible and pretty usable outdoors, but we just don't like the reflection that it has. The Galaxy S5 and S5 Mini and the Tab S still have a bit better display than this from HTC, but compared to cheaper phones, this is still pretty good and usable outdoors. Regarding keyboard, I must say I like that you get comma and point on the first screen. Also, all the keys have shortcuts, but what I don't like is that you don't get number keys on the top like with Samsung and LG. Regarding operating system, this is the newest 4.4 KitKat Android with Sense UI upgrade. I don't like this upper dashboard because you have to click a few more times than on LG or on Samsung, so it's not as intuitive as Samsung. Also, I don't like the design and I don't like the way this interface looks. It's not intuitive. Aesthetically, Android on this device looks very nice. The great thing about all HTC devices are those front speakers, boom sound speakers, which sound pretty loud. I like that you get that on a mid-range Desire 610.
I'm really excited to be here.
Camera starts up pretty fast, as you can see, but we don't like the way interface looks. I think it's pretty complicated. You don't get direct buttons to switch from front to back camera. You have to go into this menu and then change here. Regarding camera quality, this front camera has 1.3 megapixels and back camera with LED flash has 8 megapixels. And what's really great is that you get pretty decent photo quality for selfies from the front camera and from the back camera. On details, there isn't so much noise as you can find on competitive mid-range smartphones, but I invite you to check all the camera samples on our GdgtCompare website, on our review, and you can click on the links for the video samples recorded from this device that I just put in this video right now. An interesting feature that HTC provides for car is this car interface with big icons, and of course you can use the Google navigation with all the turn-by-turn voice guidelines. After using this HTC for a few weeks, I must say that build quality is pretty good. It's solid build, but I don't like the design of this HTC. Last year's Desire 500 look much better than this 610. The main thing that I dislike are those big edges of the display, which actually makes the display smaller than it actually is. It looks like 4.3, not 4.7 inch. But the viewing angles and the quality of display is better than on Sony. It's better than on LG devices of this mid-range. So actually you get a pretty decent display, but with huge, thick edges. Also, an interesting thing is that these front and rear cameras are better on this HTC than on competitive Xperia M2 or Galaxy S4 Mini or other mid-range smartphones. So if you like HTC, if you don't dislike this design as I do, you should definitely take a look at this and maybe buy Desire 610. That's all from me. Feel free to subscribe for more of our videos and follow us in the future. And if you want to check out more about this device, click up there on the review on GdgtCompare.com. Thanks for watching.